Hello. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hello, hello. Yes. Let me make sure the volume on this is all good. Lower this down just a little. Okay. Hi. Good afternoon. Happy Easter, everybody. I hope you've all had a good day today. I'm so excited. Well, I'm glad to hear, Stormy. There's a lot of things I have to show today, so yeah, I'm very excited as well. I'm kind of a mixture of emotions right now. Like, I'm excited, but I'm also anxious. I haven't felt this way since my first debut, but my first debut was way less coordinated than this one, to say the least. So I'm way looking forward to this one, since I actually have, like, some amount of organization and coordination for this stream, at least. So hi, Creature. Eating dinner, won't chat too much. No, that's all good. Have a good dinner, Creature. I hope you're having a good dinner. I just, like, 10 minutes ago, I just finished having lunch, so my drawing is technically done. Well, I'm very excited to see it, Stormy. I hope you also really like the new outfit as well. I'm really excited for this, honestly. Gosh, I think it's been a month or so now. I think it's been about a month since this has been ready. Because back in March, in the beginning of March, I was looking at it and I was like, well, looking at my stream schedule, Easter lines up really well because it's on a Sunday. Not that any other day would have been like an issue or anything, but it's like looking at Sunday and being like, oh, well, I like to usually stream on Sunday, but I try and line it up on like either a Saturday or a Sunday. So yeah, it was just it lined up really well of just being like, oh yeah, well, if I do Easter, it's on a Sunday, I can stream a little bit earlier than usual. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I've tried to, like, I really wanted to talk about it since it was done early on, at least art-wise. The art was done like a week or so, like into March, I think, and that was already done. Like, the art for the model and everything was done. I was just talking to the artist and being like, hey, here's what to change, here's what I like and don't like, and just any kind of like revisions I had, and just talking to the artist. So the drawing itself for the art for the model itself was done pretty early on. And then of course, obviously, I had to get it rigged. So I got it rigged as well. And yeah, I think it was about the same time frame. It was about a week or so. That was towards the end of March when it was rigged. So that was done. And then also, because looking at the calendar, yeah, looking at the calendar, a lot of this happened towards the middle to the end of March. The art and the conceptualizing it and stuff like that, like the concept of all of it was done around like the beginning mid-March, and then the art and rigging and all that I had obviously done, I think, when was that started? I think it was around the 16th of March. And then I had a few other things commissioned, because aside from the new model today, as you saw in the loading screen as well, I have a new loading screen. But on top of that, I have a new loading screen. I also have a new be right back screen, and I also have a new ending screen. So I'll get to show those off a little bit later as well. But I do have new scenes for all of them. I think you'll really like all of them. They're very cute. I'm really happy with how it turned out. But yeah, I have new screens now, and they look so good. They turned out amazing. I couldn't be happier with how they turned out. They also another thing as well that I wanted to do, but I wasn't able to. I was able to figure it out, but I wasn't able to make it look good. So I'm talking to some people who, like, if you, it's the chat. It's in relation to like the chat on the screen. If you see on the chat, I've changed the colors of the names to purple for Twitch chat and then red for YouTube chat. And originally, my idea for this stream and going forward was to have a combined chat. But the issue with the combined chat is I wasn't able to have it look as good as the chat is now. Even though I know that there's that separation between the chats, I still wanted, you know, I liked the aesthetics of it more so than the functionality of it. And that's really the whole reason why I haven't been able to have a good combined chat yet, is I'm trying to, like, I'm reaching out to people and being like, hey, I want to have a combined chat to where I have a little bit of both, right? Like I want it to be functional to where I can have both chats be on the screen, but I also want it to be where it also looks good. So it, you know, so it's like I want both chats to be a single chat, but I also want it to have the same kind of aesthetic that my chat has now, if that makes sense. Like I really like how my chat looks right now. However, having it be combined was a lot more work and didn't have it, you know, it wasn't looking as you know, as nice as I wanted it to, pretty much. So I'm trying to figure that out. I'm still working on trying to figure out the multi-chat thing for that, but I'm still happy with it now, and I figured at least for now I can just change the color of the chat bubble so you can at least tell which one is from which. So if you have a red name, you're chatting on YouTube. If you have a purple name, you're chatting on Twitch. So watching from YouTube instead, yeah, I mean that's completely understandable. That is completely understandable. Everyone has their preferred platform, and that's why I also like multi-streaming on both platforms, because yeah, there shouldn't be a restriction as to, you know, what platform you watch on, and it's the whole reason why I multi-stream to begin with, because it's like, yeah, I don't see the reason of limiting people of like, oh, you have to watch me on this specific platform, or, you know, you have to go here to watch me, or you have to go there to watch me. Like, no, I like being able to have all platforms, you know, being able to multi-stream. That's why I multi-stream. It's just, it makes it easier for people to watch on their preferred platform, whether it be Twitch, YouTube. I'm not streaming on TikTok right now. I do usually stream on TikTok, but for today, or for this stream at least, I figured I'd just keep it simple and just have it be on Twitch and on YouTube. So bum. Hi Claude. Hello. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to this. I mean, like I said in the beginning of stream, I had both new like animated screens animated for this. So I have a new starting screen, I have a new be right back screen, I have a new ending screen, but also I have some other things that are also commissioned for this outfit as well. So I can show those off in a little bit here too. But yeah, I'm trying to think. What else was it? I had, let's see. Let me look through my little thingy here. Oh, that's what it was as well. I have a new alert as well. I don't have the alert sound turned on. I should clarify that. I don't have the alert sound turned on because I haven't found a good alert sound, to be honest. But the alert sound is really loud. I know I can change that. I know I can modify the sound of the alert so it's not as loud. But I guess the other obvious thing as well too, is I'm using a new background right now. This is made by the same person that made the aquatic background that I like using. They sell their backgrounds on VGen, and okay, that was another reason why I wanted to do an Easter outfit as well. Is I found this background very early on, and I was like, wow, if I ever did an Easter outfit, this background would be perfect for it. And then it's like I said, I just started looking at Easter and was like, man, everything lines up. It's on a Sunday. I I have a little bit of leeway to where I can get all this stuff done for it. Yeah, like it it all lined up perfectly. And this background is the reason why I considered it to begin with, because a few months ago I was looking through backgrounds and I was like, oh well, I would like to commission a custom background at some point, but for now I was like, well, let's just go look at the person that I'm using the background currently. Let's go look at their backgrounds and see what they have. And that's when I stumbled upon this outfit, or not outfit, sorry. That's when I stumbled across this background, and I was like, oh, well, this would be cute for, like an Easter, like bunny themed thing, whatever. And I was like, let me put this to the side and come back to this if I ever do like an Easter outfit. And then that's when I, like I said, I was like, well, everything lines up. So, so it all just lined up really well. And yeah, that's why I'm using this background now. I'm still drawing, so that's why I'm not chatting right now. No worries, Stormy. It's just me yapping. It's just me yapping. Cute teacup. I agree. This background, I really love it. I think in the future, when I do get like a custom background, this is gonna be the person that I commission for sure. I love the theming of it. I really like the aquatic background, and no, this person does really cute backgrounds. So I would love to commission them for a background for sure. I really like it. The other thing as well too. Now this is something that's a little like, it's a smaller detail, but I think in the long run it will make a bit of a difference, and it will be pretty noticeable in the new outfit. But I have upgraded phones for tracking. So originally, the phone that I was using for tracking, I was using a iPhone XS, I believe, and I'm still gonna use it. Like I'm not gonna use it for tracking, but I'm still gonna use it, obviously. Like it's a perfectly fine phone. However, I recently have upgraded to, what is this? I think this is the iPhone 16. I think it's the iPhone 16. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to go back and look at it. But I got a new iPhone, so I'm now using the tracking from this iPhone as well. So it's like I said, it's gonna be like smaller, like smaller details where like the tracking is a little bit better, but it's like I said, in the long run it would be a lot nicer, and it's a lot more convenient because it's USB-C, which I know seems silly, but I like being organized with my cables, and having a lightning cable it wasn't bad or anything, but it was just like it's a lot more convenient now to where I have cables for literally everything, since everything is now just USB-C. It works out so much better. Hi Greacher, welcome back. I hope you had a good dinner. What did you have for dinner, Greacher? What were you eating today? But yeah, I'm really looking forward to I'm really looking forward to the new outfit today. There's just so much on my mind. It's like it's just kind of like relief finally, of like I can finally talk about all this, because like I said, I've had this done for a little while now, and it's so nice to finally be able to talk about it, because I love everything that went into it. I think I can also show some of the revisions, or some of like the earlier concept art of it. I think would be really cool to go through and be like, hey, this is what, these are the original ideas for it. Here's kind of like, here's how this outfit came to be, pretty much. So I think it'd be cool if we sat down and did that as well. Which, speaking of, let me actually go grab these images. Save these. I'm just grabbing these real quick. Okay. So you can kind of... So we can kind of see the gradual evolution of this model. Yeah, and then there's this as well. Okay. Okay, cool. I think that's all that downloaded. Oh, okay, so that's the coloring. I can even actually, let me grab the line art as well too. Oh, okay, yeah, because I can even show, I have these as well. Okay. Yeah, here we go. And then here's the line art of that as well. Okay, okay, cool. Okay. I have all that downloaded. What time is it? It's 2:30. Okay, okay. I guess I can look at having the I can look at grabbing that new model here. Give me just a minute. Yes. I was just checking the time. Okay. Oh, okay. I see. I can also show these as well too. Since I'm gonna be switching into the new model as well. Hold on. Let me grab these. Okay. So it's like I said. I have new I have new screens. So this is, you know, it was kind of like my old one, right? I wanted to have a little bit of the kind of like references to the other screen. So I have this screen as well too. So this is the new one. Do I hit the corner? I don't know. You'll have to find out. Who knows if I do hit the corner? Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. Yes. Yes. These are this is the new Be Right Back screen. I can show the other screen as well too, in a second. But yeah, this is the new one. Okay. My cat likes this screen. I'm very glad to hear. I'm glad that your cat likes this screen. Okay. Hello. Hello, hello. You know, nothing out of the ordinary. You know, this is, you know, same model. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So, before I show the new outfit, I wanted to show some details that were changed in this model. So, one of the biggest things that was changed, one of the biggest changes for this model is the sea foam on the top of the head, right? Like the sea foam on the top of the head, and the smaller details yeah, they were all separated in layers, so now they can yeah, now they can actually move. Now they have movement to them. Yes, bald. But yeah, it's just smaller details like that in this new model, you know. Not too much has changed here. However, let me go put the new outfit on real quick. You see a little bit of it down here. You see some of the details of the shell. Which I would like to talk about as well too in some of the concept art as well. I will show some of this. And you see some of the new details. Yes, egg paint. Yes, exactly. I'm so glad that you called that out because yes, exactly. That is exactly what I was going for. Egg paint indeed. I wonder what is that on the tentacles? I wonder. I wonder. What can that be on there? Any guesses? Very egg themed, yes. Any guesses as to as to what that could be? Maybe. Are they perhaps eggs? No. Well, okay, there are eggs on it. However, there are eggs on it. Hello. Hello. It is a sweater. Yes, it is. Sorry, let me go like this so you can see all of it. It is a sweater. Yes. You are correct. Yes. It's very wiggly. It's very jiggly. Yes. Oh, this means I can turn alerts on now too. Hold on. Okay. There we go. I had to turn alerts off because just in case anyone followed or subbed or anything, it was gonna spoil the new alert. So I I had to make sure that alerts are off. It was so worth the wait. I'm very glad. I'm very glad that you think that. I agree. I think it was very well worth the raid as well. I'm very happy with it as well. Yeah. Would be funny if you could turn chocolate with that one. That would be funny. I do agree. Yeah. The new outfit. Yes. That, and I'm so glad that you called that out as well. Hi Dingo. Yeah, I'm glad that you called that out as well, Stormy, because that was exactly what I was going for. I had sent the artist. I was like, oh. Hi Claude. Yeah, see, there you go. There's the new alert. Yes. There is the new alert. And that will be the alert that plays like during subs, during follows, all that stuff. Yes. That will be the alert that plays. I'm just looking at something real quick. Yeah. Sam, you're killing me. I'm sorry. Okay, sounds good, creature. Thank you for stopping by. Yes. So, new alerts because of the outfit. However, there is more than just the new loading screen and the new outfit. I also have a little bit of a surprise. Let me grab the images. There they are. So, with the new, so as you have seen, we have a new outfit, of course. We have a new loading screen as well. We have love you, have a nice rest of your Easter. Thank you, Creature. I hope you have a great rest of your Easter as well. Yes, more surprises. So, we have all this. However, as Billy Mays once said, but wait, there's more. There is in fact more. So, let me grab those. Okay. Okay, now I need to figure out where I saved this. Okay, there we go. Bye-bye. Sorry, let me let me get this out of the way. Yes. So aside from the new outfit and the new alerts, I also have new emojis. Yes. I still need to figure out how to have emojis on YouTube. I'm sorry, Stormy. I genuinely have not figured out, like, if there's a way. There should be a way. I think there's a plugin which I will have to like look at and have that be installed, but I believe there is a plugin that you can use to where instead of like having to put the emote, you don't have to, Stormy. Because I'm doing this on both. I'm gonna be doing this on both Twitch and YouTube, but there should be a way for me to change, or not change, but like add to the chat. I think it's called either Frankfurt Z or 7TTV, where I can add the emotes to there, and then all you have to do is type the emote name. You don't even have to like click on the emote. You can type the emote name and it will appear in the chat on the stream. So it's like if I call it like Seth, I don't know, like Seth Cry or something, right? If you just type that in the chat, it will appear on the stream, which I know is not necessarily the same feeling of like actually getting to see it in the chat, but or at least like seeing it in, like on your side, but you'll at least be able to see it on the stream. So I'm still working towards trying to have emotes on YouTube as well, but yes, at least for now, I'm going to look at to where you can at least type it and it will show up on stream. But yes, I have new emotes, which will also be on the Discord. So you can also use them in the Discord. But yes, there'll be the new emotes and then the new animated alert that you saw as well. So yeah, if you sub on Twitch or if you follow on Twitch or anything like that, I think on YouTube as well, I'm not 100% sure, but anything like that, that alert shows up on stream. So yeah, that is the new waving emote. That is the new, which I will also put that on the Discord as well, but that is the new waving alert as well. So yeah, these will be updated after the stream. I have to upload them and all that, so look forward to that. But yes, those are the new emotes that I have for this. I will put this in the corner. Where can I put that? Yeah, I think right there is good. What do you think? You think bottom of the screen? Yeah, why not? I'll put that there. Actually, I'll put it at the bottom. Okay. But yes, new emotes, new emotes as well. So new emotes as well as the new alert and everything. And yeah, so some of the other, so of course, this of course also has the shell toggle. Let me turn that off. This of course also has the shell toggle, so I can be in my little cozy sweater. Yeah. Yes, I can be in my little sweater as well. I can also, of course, I can toggle between both of those. Yes, yes, it is very jiggly. Yes, indeed it is. It is very jiggly. Yeah, it's because there's a lot more details that are moving now. So yeah, that was the biggest thing, is with the new outfit, the sea foam, right? Like I said, like the sea foam and just the smaller like particle detail kind of things, are all on individual layers now, so they're all movable. They can all move now. Yeah. So it looks a lot more jiggly. Yes. I like the flower as well. So I in the beginning of like the concept for this stuff, I can actually grab the photos. I can actually show these. So there were some concepts for this. Let me grab it. Bum, bum, bum. Where is it? Okay, so originally, if I can actually have this be uploaded. I don't know if this. Hold on. I realized I have to convert the images real quick because they are WebP when I need them to be PNG. Let me grab that. It changed that. Okay. Yes. I'm quickly converting these to PNG because I did not realize that they were saving as WebP. Can I batch download? Actually, yes, I can. Download all. I'm glad you like the flower. So while I wait for these to download so I can sell the concept art, I could not think of a color for the flower. So I was talking to Suku, and I was talking to Suku about it, and I was like, Suku, I have this flower, because I was also talking about some of the other designs as well, which I'll show here in a minute. I was like, Suku, I have this design and I have this flower, but I have no idea what to color it to match with the shell, or just in general. And Suku was like, you should make it like a sakura flower. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, I definitely should. And it matches. I really like how it turned out. I really like how the pink matches with the purple of the shell. And yeah, no, it was great. So I thank Suku a lot for that. Suku helped me with that, which was really nice of her. So I'm appreciative of that, because I was like, yeah, I have no idea what color I want to make this shell. Oh, sorry, not shell, the flower. So I was asking Suku, and Suku gave me her advice, and I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. All right, image. Okay, so I'll put these. I'll go through these individually. So this was the concept. I believe this was this the first concept? Okay, so this was the first. So there was 3 that I was sent out of all of them that I chose from. So this was one of the original ones. So there's this one with this bow design. There is this bow design. So slightly, this one's more of a ribbon, I guess. You know, this one's a little more of a ribbon. Yeah, it's it's like a coloring page. Yeah, we could fill it in like a coloring book. So there's also this one as well, where this one had the this one's more of like a ribbon, and then this was the last one, which is the flower, which is the one that I ended up going with. And originally, as you can see here, on the concept art, was the bottom shell, which I can raise myself up a little shell. The bottom shell originally was going to have the egg in the middle and then the flowers on the side. And I originally was going to go with that because I really liked how that looked. But the more I looked at it paired with the sweater and everything, I was like, this is cute and I like this. However, I think it's starting to get a little too busy in the design, because that's what I try and go with. You know, that's what I try and have, is like, I don't want it to be like, the design can be a little busy, but I don't want it to be like, you know, I don't want it to be too busy. I don't want it to be too complex or anything. So I was like, okay, maybe I should have this changed. And I did. And this was the final concept art that I settled on, was this one. So it was the flower. Out of all three, I chose the flower because I like the flower the most. And then I was like, okay, can I have, you know, like, can I have the bottom shell repeat the design at the top, but for the bottom shell? Well, then I did. So I asked, and the artist changed it to that. And then I now also have the coloring phase as well. So after the concept, I was of course given the different colors, and I was given, you know, just some basic colors to choose from. I mean, I do love the shell because it just looks like you painted it on since it was already purple. I really like the shell as well, and that was one of the biggest things that you can see between the differences of the shells. So with this shell compared to this shell, you can tell, like, texture wise it's more shiny, like a clamshell, right? You know, this already, you know, this has the shell and everything. But then with this one, I specifically asked the artist, I was like, okay, can you texture this and have it make it look like a painted egg? And the artist delivered exactly what I wanted. Like, this is exactly what I was thinking of, shell wise, being like, yeah, this is what I wanted. I really like how the shell looks. I don't know how easy it is to see on stream. I might have to zoom in just a little. Well, no, okay, you should be able to see it on stream actually. But yeah, like, if you see kind of like how the colors are painted on, yeah, that's what that was the look I was going for. So this was the first design, or the first color, I should say. So this was the first you know, coming back and be like, okay, you know, here are some of the color ideas. So this was the first one, of course, indicated by the V1. I was also given this one as well. I was given this one. So, you know, green, a darker orange, a green, the yellow flower. And then this one. I also this one as well. So the pink shell, same color for the flower, the yellow, pink shell, a purple sweater instead of a yellow sweater. And so I took all of those and I was like, okay, so I liked the purple shell from the first one, but I didn't, not that I didn't like the pink, but I was like, I wanted it to be you know, a different color from the pink. I was like, okay, well, I liked the purple shell, but I also liked the orange from this sweater. But I think it was, I was like, but it's too dark of an orange. So I was like, okay, I would like it to be a yellow sweater. I like it to be a yellow sweater with the purple, with the purple shell and everything. And then color wise, I was like, if it can look like a, like a sakura flower, So yeah, that is what the artist did. Yeah, so it looks like a sakura flower now. And then after all that, I was given the first kind of like the initial coloring. So this was the kind of like right before the final art, pretty much. This was kind of like locking in what colors I wanted on the model. And yeah, I was very excited with how this was coming out. I was like, this is very, very cute. So the artist did a great job. The artist did an awesome job as to what I was looking for. High five! High five! Welcome in. It's so cute. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad that you think so. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Yes. It is super cute. I agree. I agree. I really like how it turned out. Yes. Here. There we go. I see it a little bit more. And then after that, let me look. It's always so tough to get outfits as a non-humanoid, so how cool. Thank you. Yeah, I had to think this one definitely challenged me a little bit, because I was thinking, I was like, okay, because you're exactly right. It's like, how do you get outfits as a non-humanoid? And I sat down and I thought about it. And a few months ago, I think during like a Christmas stream or like a December stream or something, I talked about it and I was like, if I did outfits, I think a sweater would be the easiest to do as a first one before I kind of like go crazy with it, with like future outfits. But I'm like, I think, I think a sweater was the easiest play here because it just makes the most sense to me. It's pretty easy to do. It can go on all the tentacles and it can wrap around the bottom of my body, and yeah. So a sweater definitely made the most sense for this one. And then the rest was just kind of like, I was like, well, because I liked the, like painting eggs, like as a kid for Easter. I really liked painting eggs. And that was the biggest thing I wanted to have incorporated in this design, was I wanted the shell to have that look. I wanted it to have that kind of like painted on look, that kind of like painted texture look. And the artist really delivered with what I was looking for that. Sounds good, Claude. Thank you so much for stopping by. Lots of tentacles to fit in. Yeah, exactly. There are indeed a lot of tentacles to fit in. But I really like how it turned out as well. The other thing as well that I really like with this model is, so in my other model, the sea foam on the top of the head, right? The sea foam, and the smaller details, did not move. They didn't move, which was okay. I knew that obviously, and I was just kind of like, it's okay. I don't need the details to move or anything. And then for this outfit, I was like, you know what? Can you send me can you have the layers be separated for the details and like the sea foam and stuff like that, and so I can have that be, movable. And they did. And then the rigger was able to rig them, so now it flows a lot more now. But yes, I wholeheartedly agree as to, yeah, getting outfits as a non-humanoid is definitely Yeah, it's definitely difficult. Um, I I kind of have to sit down and think about what outfits I want to do in the future now. Maybe it might be more sweaters. Maybe it will be something else. I honestly have no idea. I honestly don't know. I haven't really decided yet as to what the next outfit will be. Probably won't be for a little bit anyway, since I don't want to like rush outfits or anything. So I just kind of have to figure out in due time. As I said, give me a second. Let me take a drink real quick. Hello. Yeah, but I'm out of everything. I'm just glad to finally be able to talk about it, because that was really the biggest thing for me with outfits. Is I love the outfit, but just going through the whole process and just being like, man, I can't really tell too many people about this or anyone at all, just because, you know, trying to keep this a secret and a surprise. And it was just like, I'm just so glad I'm finally able to talk about this now. I'm really happy with how this came out. I'm very, very happy. I think it turned out extremely well, and I'm just very, very happy. And then also, I was showing these a little bit earlier as well, but I also will be having new emotes uploaded as well. I'll be adding new emotes. And then I also have a new alert. So anytime anyone follows or subscribes or anything like that, there's now a new alert for it, which is really nice. It's no more default Twitch alert. It's finally my own alert. So I'm really happy with that as well. I'm really happy with that. The other cool thing with this outfit as well too, because I really like how this turned out, and now that all the details were separated and being able to have the seafoam and everything by itself, is I also had the artist add the original outfit as well, or the original, you know, like the original design. So I now have both, and I can swap between both now. So it's a lot easier now. I now have a built-in outfit. I can just swap to this one whenever I want. Well, what about you? What about you, 5? Are you gonna do an outfit? I'm curious to see what outfit you have on your that you have for yourself as well. I'm very curious to see. If you've decided or thought that far ahead for an outfit yet, of course. I know outfits definitely take time. This one took me a few months to kind of figure out what I wanted, and then once I finally found a good theme for it. But yeah, I'm curious if you have any ideas for your own kind of outfit. I was also thinking as well. I'm also thinking maybe during my birthday stream, or either during my birthday stream or my anniversary stream. I'm thinking about either having like a subathon or something similar, or even if I don't have it, I think that would be a really cool kind of like community evolved thing. I would like to have a community decision on a new outfit. So it's like, yeah, well, you know, you guys are helping me out. You guys get to decide, you know, you guys get to decide what outfit I get as the next outfit. So I think that'd be very cool to figure out. Because I would not mind a community inspired or like a community decided outfit. I think would be pretty cool. Also, Stormy. Now you know what the new outfit looks like as well. So you can now draw both outfits if you want. Fair enough. Oh, happened to my. Oh. Why'd the music stop? Oh yeah, there we go. I was trying to look for something and then boom, the music stopped and I was like, what? Why did that stop? I thought my audio broke for a second. I thought my audio broke. It's so cute. I know. I agree. It's very, very cute. I don't want to do it dirty. No. I think any art or anything like that, I think is like, I don't think anyone can do any wrong with it. Just have fun with it. That's really it. Honestly, that's the whole like, that's the whole thing about it, is just have fun with it. Draw it how you want to draw it. Oh, you know, okay. I was talking to Dan about this. Dan is my editor. Dan is the one that I have do my shorts, and in the most recent short, let me see if I can find it. In the most recent short, he did like a little bow tie. Wait, let me see if I can grab this. Okay, so not that this is going to be a future outfit or anything, but I do find the idea of this fun. So who knows? But Dan brought up a great idea which I might implement. Which is, sorry, let me grab that image real quick. Where did this save? I take a picture of it. Oh, there it is. Okay. So Dan had the idea of, in the future, if I do, which I would like to do like point redeems and stuff like that on Twitch. I just need to figure out ideas for it, to be honest. But I think one of these would be really fun. So one of the ideas is doing kind of like either an outfit swap, right? Like if you spend channel points, you can do an outfit swap, or like either into this outfit, right? Either into this Easter outfit, or into like, he was like, what if you get a top hat and a bow tie? He's like, what if you make this a channel redeem? He's like, what if you make this a point redeem? I was like, yeah, I could see it. I could get like little props, because that's the cool thing about Live 2D, is being able to add props onto your model. You can do that. So he was like, yeah, he's like, what if you make one of the point redeems the this little bow tie, this little top hat, and this little bow tie. I was like, yeah, that would be great. That'd be really cute. So I think I might do that in the future with the channel points on Twitch. I might have it be to where you redeem the points and then it just puts random prompts on me. So like that one image, just like a bow tie or a hat or just whatever random prop. But I think that would be cute. I'm just happy to finally be able to show this. I know I said it before, but yeah, I'm so glad I can start using this on streams now. I like I said, when this was finished a few weeks ago, I was like, man, I want to use this on stream so bad. I was even thinking about streaming with this because, like I said, since I have the alternate shell on it, I was like, oh well, if I stream with this, unless I point out some of the smaller details, it's not like anyone's gonna notice, right? Like if I stream just like this and I turn the flower off, you know, who's gonna notice, right? Like unless I point out the details. Unless I point out the details on some of this, that's like, yeah, people probably won't notice. Or if they do notice, I can just be like, oh yeah, it's just an updated model. But I'm so glad now because I can literally just switch between them now. It's so nice. It's so nice. I like being able to switch between both of them now. Oh, and you know what? Before I forget, let me also where is this? Where is this? Trying to think. Where did I save this? What folder did I save this in? I just had this folder too. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Before I forget as well, let me also so very quickly, let me get this to be the size of the stream, and then I put this down here. Hello. Sorry, let me turn this off real quick. Yes, of course. Credits. Yes. So, of course, giving credit where credit is due, like always. So these are all their Twitter handles as well. So if you want to follow them on Twitter or check them out on Twitter. So the emotes and alert were made by I believe it's on Twitter. Yeah, it's Iginsuki or Ingsuki. She made the emotes and the alert. Very, very happy with them. That I always love the emotes that she does. They're also on Twitch as well, so like all of a good portion of them are made by Inasugi, so I really like them. I always love how she draws them. The animated screens, so my new starting screen, my new be right back screen, and my new ending screen were made by Firai or Phoebe. I apologize if I butcher your name. I apologize. So sorry. But I believe it's Phoebe Miraki. Again, I apologize for butchering your name. The debut trailer, of course. The debut trailer turned out fantastic as well. I'm very, very happy with it. That was made by Yuhashi, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Yuhashi made the debut trailer. Thank you very much. Thank you. And then of course, the returning artist, like always. The returning artist, both Roos and Vini. Yes, Roos and Vini. Roos did the model art. So all the art that you see here, the sweater, the coloring, the flower, all of it is by Roos. So as always, thank you, Roos. You do a fantastic job. I'm always happy with it. And then of course the rigging, how I'm able to move at all, how I'm able to exist in this space whatsoever, how I'm able to have a life and move, is by Vini. Vini does the rigging. Vini did the rigging for my first model, the same with Roos. Roos also did the model art for my first model. So like usual, I'm appreciative of every artist that I've worked with. They've all been fantastic artists. I can't recommend them enough. They are wonderful people to talk with. Roos always has amazing concepts when I bring ideas to her. Vini does beautiful rigging like always. I'm very, very happy with it. If I have any questions, all of these artists are wonderful. If I have any questions about model art or about the commission or just literally anything, they're very attentive to it. They explain it to me. They're wonderful people. Like I said, they're all amazing to work with. So I'm very appreciative of them. So thank you to each and every one of them. I love the commission. I love commissioning them as well. So I hope that they enjoy. I hope that they get to see me enjoying everything from them. So but yes, that is that. Let me get that out of the way. I have to turn everything back on. Whoops. Okay. And where is... There it is. Boom. Hello. I think I gotta turn chat back on too. There we go. Hello. I'm back. Hi, Panda. Hi, Panda. Yes. The surprise is finally here, Panda. You've waited so long. You've waited so long, Panda. The surprise is finally here. So I'm just putting this back down here. There we go. Yes, me on the Roomba. Yes. That was me on the Roomba. Okay, I guess I can show that as well too. Where are they? Is it a sweater or is it pants? It's a sweater. It's a sweater. Okay. How do I show this? Okay, media. Okay. Okay. So yes, this is the new starting screen soon. The new starting blah 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 blah. This is the new starting soon screen. So this is what I played at the beginning of stream, of course. This is the new one. This is one I'll be using going forward. Yeah, it's so good. I'm really happy with it. It turned out amazing. Fury did a wonderful job. So I'm very glad. I'm very happy with how it turned out. So that's the new starting soon. Where is the... Be right back. There it is. This is the new Be Right Back screen as well. So this will be anytime I have to AFK or anything on stream. this is it. This is the new Be Right Back stream. New Be Right Back screen. Look at that. He's like the DVD logo. Look at that. Boom. Boom. And now, the one that I haven't shown yet, but the one that I will be showing at the end of stream, of course, is the new ending screen. And bum ba da bum. This is the new ending. This is the new ending screen as well. Yes. So that is the new ending screen. I'll make it a little larger so you can see it a little bit. But yes, this would be at the this would be my new ending screen as well. But yes, Panda, I was also showing these earlier, but I'll show them to you as well. Yeah, I have new emotes and new alerts and everything. So if you subscribe on Twitch, follows on Twitch, raids on Twitch, anything like that, yeah, I have a new alert for it. And then I also have new emotes, so I will upload these later today. I'll also be adding these to the Discord as well. So on the Discord, these will now be up there. These will be a part of the new update. I'm so happy with how all this turned out. I'll also be posting the reference sheet as well. I need to contact the artist for that. But yeah, this is the new outfit. Oh, another thing, since I don't know if you're here for it or not, Panda, but I can show this to you as well. Another thing with this model is I can now, okay, well, first off, let me show you the sweater. So, yes, this is the sweater. Wah, 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 wah. Very jiggly. Thank you. The embarrassing realization that I did not change the bit. I did not change the bit to the new alert. I'm so sorry. The one alert that I forgot to change was the bit. I'm so sorry. It's fine. I will I will show the new alert on here. Hold on. Okay. Where is it? Okay, here you go. This is the new alert. So yeah, whenever someone like I said, I have to go back and change the bit because I'll be honest, I forgot to change the bits over to the new one. But anytime you do like bits, subs, follows, anything like that, this is the new emote. Or this is the new alert. This is the new one. So I'm very happy with it. Yes, bald. Yeah. Well, I did that so I could show this. Okay, so some of the new, like some of the smaller details, but that are new, is so the sea foam as an example. The sea foam, it's now wiggly as well. It now has movement to it. The same with the details. If you look at the little details, the little details are now move as well. So just small things like that. But I can now use this as a new model just in general, because I also had the artist, well, I had both the artist and the rigger added to where I can do both shows now. Now I can do both shows. So I can have my original outfit, and then I can toggle to the new outfit. And when I toggle, the flower stays as well, so I can have the flower on the original, and I can have it on the new show. I can toggle between both. I gotta take a drink real quick. Now I want a Seth plushie, both original and Easter. One day, Panda, trust me. I will do everything in my power to be able to have a plushie. I promise. I promise one day I will have a plushie. I don't know when. It will probably be far into the future, but I promise at some point that yes, I will have a plushie at some point. I don't know when, but it is just a when, not an if. So I would like a plushie as well. I would like a plushie of my character. Of my little model. I want a plushie too. With the sheer amount of plushies that I own right now, I need more plushies for the plushie pile. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but I have so many plushies that in my bedroom, I have hammocks. I have plushie hammocks. But not just like a single plushie hammock. I have 3 separate plushie hammocks that are all completely full of plushies. I might have to take a picture of it at some point, but yes, plushie army indeed. I have too many plushies. And it's funny because I have plushies in the plushie net, like in the hammock. However, on the on my like nightstand or a headrest, my headrest is a bookshelf pretty much, and I also have plushies in there as well. So I have a lot of plushies. Plushie collector indeed. I really am a plushie collector. Yes, absolutely. It's bad to say, but I have more plushies on the way. That's all I'll say. I have even more on the way. But yes, I am a plushie collector. It's gosh, it's from everything too. It's not just like a specific thing. It's like it's other VTubers that I have plushies of. It's other like anime series, Toho. I have a bunch of like Toho plushies. Uma Musume. I have a lot of Uma Musume plushies. What else? I had to think. Miscellaneous, just like anime plushies. I have to go back and look at them honestly, but a good portion of them are just like, yeah, it's just VTuber plushies, Uma Musume, Toho, Ruby. If anyone's familiar with Ruby, RWBY, I have a few plushies from there. Yeah, it's just a lot of plushies. Yes, indeed. The plushie collector that is me. Okay. But okay, Stormy and Panda, I want your guys' opinion. If I were to do another outfit, now this obviously doesn't guarantee that this would be an outfit or anything, but if I were to do an outfit, now that you've seen like this outfit and what I can potentially do with the model and everything, if I were to do an outfit, what would you want to see in the future? Like, is there any sort of like theme, like Easter, Halloween, anything like that? Or what kind of like, is there any particular theming that you would want to see outfit wise? Because I think I might have an idea for another one, but who knows? But I'm just curious if you were given the reins, or if you were given the control of you're able to give me an outfit, or not give me an outfit, but you're able to give me ideas for an outfit, what would you want to see? Night Sep or Mega Sep? Okay, okay. Hmm. I'm trying to think as to how that would work. Night Sep or Mega Sep? That could be cool, you know? Okay. I am a fan of tokusatsu, so either I do a mecha, or I could do a common rider, but I don't know how a common rider would work on something like this, to be honest. I think it'd look kind of goofy, but who knows? Maybe it could look really cool. Shell is the helmet. That's true. That's true. Yeah, the shell would be the helmet. Yeah. Other holidays, definitely Halloween, aka the best holiday. I really like Halloween as well, so I don't know. Maybe I do a Halloween costume this year. I guess I'll have to wait and see. I have to figure out what I'd want to do. I have some ideas. Maybe. I do have an idea now, that especially if you now bringing up the night as well. I've thought of something else for the Halloween costume, but these are good ideas. I'm going to write these down and save these for later. So Panda, what do you think of the new outfit? Do you think it was worth the wait? Do you think it was worth the surprise? Yes. I'm very glad you think so. I'm very glad you think so. And I almost missed it. Oh, you're here now. I'm glad that you're here now, at least. I forgot time zones exist. Yeah. That's honestly why... It's honestly a little bit of a struggle. It's why I wanted to do 2 p.m. as my thing, as like the debut time, just because 2 p.m. was kind of like just a decent time in general. Honestly, I think it was just a good time. I wish I could stream at 2 p.m. more often. If I'm being honest, I wish I could stream at this time a lot more often, but because I work, I unfortunately can't. That's why I stream at 7 p.m. EST, because that's just the time that works. Yeah, I have to stream after work, unfortunately. But Seth, I think I'm done drawing. Oh, well, I look forward to seeing it, Stormy. 2 p.m. is when I wake up. Well, good morning. Well, I guess in this case, good afternoon, but good evening, good morning. But also, thank you. I don't know if I thanked you or not for it yet, Panda, but also, thank you, Panda, for the bits. Thank you. Happy Easter and a new Sep. Indeed. Happy Easter to you as well, Panda. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. But no, I feel that, Panda. Okay, all right. Funny story. So not to say that I almost missed the stream, but okay, so I went to bed really early last night, right? I went to bed about, I think 10 or 11 p.m., if not sooner. And I woke up today around 9. I wanted to wake up at 9 a.m. today so I could, you know, get everything ready, make sure all my stuff was ready for today. And I woke up at 9. I was like, great, I'm going to wake up. I'm going to go out, get on my PC, finish up some stuff, and then, you know, kind of hang out before stream starts. I wake up at 9. I say hi to my parents, and then I immediately fall back asleep, which I don't know why. I don't know if I was just tired, but I just somehow I just fell back asleep, and then I woke back up at 11 a.m. and I was like, God, if I slept for any longer, if I slept in until 2, it would have been cooked. it would have been bad. It would have been real bad. Yeah, so I almost missed my own stream today because I fell back asleep just out of nowhere. I fell back asleep. I was like, well, that wouldn't have been good. Also, I realized, sorry, I want to put this in the down here. There we go. There we go. How can you miss your own stream? By falling back asleep, by oversleeping. That is how you can miss your own stream, by doing just that. By falling back asleep. I'm nervous? Why, Stormy? You don't have to be nervous. Listen, Stormy. I like all fan art no matter what. You can have any sort of drawing skill. You can be a beginner in drawing. You can be a, you know, the next Da Vinci for all I care. It's like any drawing skill that you have, no matter what, I'm always appreciative of it. So don't feel nervous because I will love it either way. I love seeing art of my characters, so of my model, so do not be nervous. Oh no, it's just a natural process when I art share. Ah, okay. That's all good. Cat is nerving me. The cat is attacking the keyboard. The cat is attacking the keyboard. Oh, another thing as well too. That I want to have incorporated is the fan art that I have received in the Discord. I want to start sharing it at the end of stream or the beginning of stream. So I'm gonna need to set up a slideshow for that as well. But yeah, I want to have a slideshow to where it has all the fan art that's been made to show. I think that'd be pretty cool. Oh, I was thinking about I'll have to commission it at some point. I was thinking about possibly having commissioned music. So maybe having like a custom background music or something, I think would be kind of interesting. I'd have to look into it as I've never commissioned music before, so I'd have to figure it out. But I was thinking about that. I also like the music we're listening to as well right now. It's a very nice playlist. It's a very good music. Oh, okay. I guess I can show these as well. I didn't have any new I like the chill music as do I. I like it as well. I didn't commission any new expressions for the model. So the like all of these are still the same. Oh, you know, okay, I guess that is new for this one. The expressions, um, so usually the swirly eye, I believe, was static. Like the eyes would just kind of be in the middle, but now the eyes move. That's nice. Of course, the story eyes. Pog. How could I not have the Pog emote? That's very poggers. But yeah, all the expressions are still the same. Ah, look at that art, Stormy. No, it's so cute. Thank you, Stormy. It turned out so well. No, that's adorable. Thank you, Stormy. That's still cute. Look at that. Look at that little guy. That's me. And then you even did the little detail. The little sea foam and the little details. Oh, it's so cute. Thank you, Stormy. I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go die now. Fair enough. I do think that is a good time to wrap up stream though, as yeah, that's the outfit. I need to also work on my stream schedule for this week, as I'm gonna be honest, I haven't decided what I want to stream yet. So I will come up with that tomorrow, I think, or today. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I have not decided. But yeah, that is the new outfit. This is the new outfit. I hope you guys liked it. I mean, I know you guys liked it, so thank you. I appreciate you guys stopping by for the stream. And now I can officially use the new ending screen. Look at that. It's so good. I love the new screens so much. They all turned out fantastic. It is. It really is. It is very derpy. But I like it. I like how it turned out. But yes, thank you guys so much for stopping by. Thank you so much, Panda, for the bits. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate everyone that stopped by today. And yeah, that's the new model. I will be using this model going forward, so I'll have both outfits. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to Tuesday's stream, so. Alrighty. Have a good rest of your day, everybody. Again, I'm very appreciative and thank you so much for stopping by. And I will see you on Tuesday.